Every time I seem to get up and go again, I seem to run down a different road, find my way back home, but it don't matter which way I seem to go. Everything I've ever done was so fucking weird. I made some decisions in my life, don't know if I'm ever going to get up from this, but everything I've ever done before was so fucking weird. I made a bad decision here and there. I've been doing a lot of thinking the last 7 months. Was the coronavirus going on like it has been? I've did a lot of thinking from a long time ago, from now to friggin' here. I used to focus on the past, never the future, never the present, always on the past, at the odd time, focus on the future and the present. But 99% of the time, I only worried about the past. The reason why is because I never really cared about anything but my dad. I wanted to go back and live the glory days where you over again, but the problem is what I didn't realize is going back and reliving the past. It's not going to exactly work, because what comes around, and I did some pretty bad shit back then, some shady crap, not real shit, not the stuff you would call a good thing. But this is how I seem to live my life. So I stopped living that type of path. I go down a different roadway. I don't know how many roads I've been down. I thought I was only down one road, but the problem I realized is I've been down more than one road. I've been down several roads, but they all had a different play out. Some were good, some were bad, most were bad, some were good. It don't matter which way I seem to roll from this hood. I don't understand it anymore. Everything I've ever done seems to change, but everything I ever saw was so freaking screwed up and twisted. It was like back and forth. A lot of people told me one person can change the world. Another person told me it takes more than one person to change the world. It all depends on their field of view on this. That's how it goes. But what people really don't understand is the world is always changing by somebody or something. Everything will change the world in one way or another. It's all about the way you have the willpower. But here's what I look at it as. One person can change the world, but it depends on their motive, it depends on what you do. If you don't know what you're doing, you're going to freaking screw up on this. And if you don't understand how to freaking do it, you're going to screw up everything in this world. You might as well kiss their life goodbye and say, fuck you. That's all I have to say to you. But that's what's going to happen if you don't get your head through the game and understand. It takes more than one person to change the world, but at the same time, it takes one person to change the world. It's all about how you freaking relive your life. It's all about way you go down in life. And it don't matter which way you see, it matters what you seem to think of thee. If you decide to do something bad in the world, yeah, you're going to change it, but in a bad outcome. But if you decide to do something good in the world, instead of change it from a different type of path in the world, instead of going up, bam, bam, shooting somebody in the head, and say, hey, don't do that, bad idea, you go to prison instead, you might change the world for good, you might change it for bad. But if you decide to break up a fist fight instead of getting involved in clocking somebody, you will end up making sure nobody gets hurt. That's how the world's going to come better to back. If you don't break up a fight, karma won't come back for you on that, and you made the world better, and you changed the world for better. But if you go and go 1, 2, 3, 4, you're going to knock somebody freaking hell out. You're going to end up in prison, get in charge, get in trouble the way you shouldn't be. And you got to remember, you can't be doing stuff like that because it's not ever going to happen good. I know this. This is why I used to be back when I was younger. I used to go up to somebody and say, hey, punk, go boom, boom, doom, like so. And people didn't realize what I freaking used to do. They don't understand what I am now. They look back on the past like I did. All they see as a kid was anger, didn't never do anything good. That's what they seem to look at. But right now, I'm not like that. I don't use my anger as much. And even if I do, I don't snap. I try to troll it the best I can. Trying to make sure I don't end up like I did. Because everything I've ever done was so freaking screwed up. Don't freaking know if I'm ever going to get up. It seems like my life is at an end, but I can promise you right now, I ain't done yet. I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 shots left in me. I ain't going down. Hell no. I can't give up. If I give up, I'm good as dead. So cross my heart, cross my soul, hit me in the back of the head, it don't matter. You can smoke me up the head with a baseball bat. I'll look at you and say, hey dumbass, you might want to get out. Because I ain't giving up. I had some things happen to me in the last 7 months you wouldn't believe. I saw my life was at an end, but guess what? I ain't done. I ain't quitting. Screw that. I ain't freaking quitting, y'all. If you think I'm going to give up now, you have no idea who I am. I'll fight till my last breath is taken away from me, till you strangle me, till there's nothing left. I will not give up till I'm freaking dead. That's how I'm going to go from here on out. So when people say that one person can change the world, it's true, because you know what? I changed my world. I went from being a bad person, from nobody that nobody wanted to be around, to being a damn good person, doing everything I can to help out the people around me, be there for my friends, be there for everybody around me, what matters to me. This is how I seem to live my life. I don't freaking care if you don't like me, but see ya. Bye!